Well, the battle continues over plans for a housing complex proposed for a Vaughan suburb. But this one isn't being put forward by a major developer. It's backed by a local Muslim community group. They say their plan has been delayed for years because of opposition from neighbors. But after multiple revisions to their proposal, they're hoping to finally get support from City Council.
5 years is a pretty long time not to be heard, not to be given a decision. We've done like 28 meetings, working with city staff, working with residents, hearing. We've heard all their, heard all their concerns, and we built that into the development proposal.
Joffrey Community Center sits on 30 acres of land bought by the Muslim community group more than 2 decades ago, before any of these surrounding homes were built. It currently houses a mosque, school, library, and banquet hall. They presented plans back in 2013 to build 2 high-rise buildings on the remainder of their plot that would allow community members to live next to the center, but were met with opposition from neighbors who weren't happy with the increased density or the idea of a segregated community. The plan has since been revised to a 6-story seniors residence, 8-story condo, and 60 townhomes. And the mosque has made it clear it would not be exclusive to Muslims. The group Preserve Thornhill Woods Association, formed back when the development was first proposed, says they appreciate the new revisions, but they're still concerned specifically about traffic in the neighborhood.
They did add a little bit of a road or traffic relief through their property. We still believe that it's not exactly the way it should be, but they did put through a road. We proposed a parking lot in their north side of the mosque. They did put that in. We are currently on the point of how many parking spots are still required. Because there is a place of worship on the premise, it generates a lot of traffic, both because there is a school in it, so the traffic of pickup and drop-off, as well as the common usage of the place of worship, so it brings a lot of cars and traffic. We're not opposing it, we're just making sure that whatever they build is going to be considerate and very sensitive to the way it's built around it.
The mosque says their new plans do include a parking structure with more spaces than the city's required minimum. Now, it's been 5 years since the plan was first put forward, but the city of Vaughan has yet to take a position on the development, though city staff did recommend council approve the updated proposal at their last meeting. Now, tomorrow, councillors will hear from residents once more before voting on whether they'll support the current plan when it goes before the Ontario Municipal Board for a decision.